And let's kick things off in Limpopo, where several roads have become impassable due to localized flooding, with rural areas in the Vhembe and Mopani districts being the hardest hit. Heavy rains in the northern parts of the province has led to significant damage. Some low-lying bridges have also been washed away, while many roads have been severely eroded, forcing closures. Watching that leg of the story for us is SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi, who joins us now live. Lutendo, get us a sense of where you are now and what you're seeing for a province that once had to deal with drought and now has to deal with possible heavy flooding.
Yeah, you're quite right, Jan. It's been a summer of contracts and paradoxes in that we experienced severe drought earlier, seeing animals dying and dam levels petering down all over the place, and of course leading to shortage of water. But then now it's raining, it's downpours all over, especially in the northern part of the province and also the northern east part of the province, where we've seen key infrastructure being damaged. We're talking about bridges, we're talking about roads, and I'm not just talking about just any road, but those important roads that are key route in terms of economy, in terms of those roads that are used by especially farmers to transport their produce to the markets, and also roads that lead to some important tourist destinations like your Kruger National Park. And this is the road that we've chosen this morning because in terms of contributing to the economy, it becomes very key and very pivotal. And I'll just move out of the shot a little bit and show you the damage that has been caused here. This is just outside Toyando, just between Luitrichat and Toyando. The road is called Punda Maria, affectionately known as Punda Maria, but it's a R524, a national road that is a very, very important road. It's a conveyor belt, as I said earlier, a conveyor belt for farmers. The area here, it's called Romondo, and there are a whole lot of farms here. I'm talking about commercial farms. In fact, we are not standing far from one of the most expensive lands in South Africa, and to be precise, second most expensive agricultural lands, which is Pisenhoek. This is where a lot of agriculture in the province happens. It's a hotspot for agriculture here in the province, and this road is very important. And you can see the damage here. See how it causes traffic and how it causes delays. We said earlier that it also disrupts movement, and important movement like your economic or commercial vehicles, and also emergency vehicles, ambulances here. Earlier on, we spoke to community members who said when they call ambulances for emergency, it delays them, because when it comes, it's a gaping. There are gaping potholes over there, and you have to be extra cautious when you drive there. When we were driving from Toyando on Saturday, we passed this stretch, and we got a sense of how problematic this stretch is. And this isn't the only stretch that has been affected. R523 between Luitrichat and Viva also has a lot of problems, and also in rural areas, especially deep rural areas, we are seeing bridges being wiped off. Since January, we've seen households, of course, being wiped away, and we've had reports of people being drowning because of this flooding. It has been happening in Lipalale. We understand also that it affected the border post there, and it had to be closed for for some weeks. And this has been happening in the province, and it continues to rain. As I'm talking to you right now, we are under a shelter here. We're to borrow a shelter here because it has just started raining, and it continues to rain. It's been raining over the weekend, and it continues to rain, and we're just hoping that it will stop soon, Ayanda.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, I suppose, the kind of contrast many people necessarily didn't anticipate, but we'll see how they respond to that, given the fact that predictions are in place for much of the week. Lutendo Bobodi, live to us there from Limpopo. Thanks very much indeed.